additional rounds of chemotherapy. She's regained almost 50% of the vision in her eye, and yes, the cancer is in remission.
That's great news, Heather. It was a wonderful night to watch. Derek Fisher, as I mentioned, his second tour of duty with the Lakers, four-time champion, third all-time three-point field goals made in the NBA Finals. He always seems to hit that big shot, Hubie, and not enough can be said for the late owner of the Utah Jazz, Larry Miller, who, after that all happened, and Derek said, look, can you please trade me to one of several teams?
That's right.
He said, you know what, we'll release you and allow you to go to the place where you can get the best care for your daughter and continue basketball. I don't think they thought Fisher had 3 years like this left in him basketball-wise, but as a person, it was the right thing to do.
Yes, it was.
His court now named after Larry Miller after he passed away last year. And the great impact owners in this league and has helped build this franchise. Utah with the free throws after the foul on Artest back up by 1.
Right. Not only his charity work, but the vision of this building and everything that he did once he purchased this thing. First class all the way. And then Jerry Sloan and his staff backing it up. And then the players giving it to the people.
There is Fisher again. Another deep two. He does not get cheered as he did it when he first came back with the Lakers, now in this building.
Mike, right now the pressure is on the guards. You have to do a better job right now on Bryant and Fisher because they have 24 and 12 points. They're the only two guys who are scoring double figures for the Lakers at this time.
Boozer on the baseline. Carlos has 8 on just 4 of 11 shooting. The guy will be a free agent after this season. Although the Jazz have said they'd like to have Boozer back. Gasol. Short good. Box out by Boozer final.
Yeah, and also Wesley Matthews getting back in there to get that ball before it goes out of bounds.
Millsap back into Gasol baseline.
Anytime that he gets fouled 10 feet away from the basket, he's got to think drive first because he can blow right by him. He's too athletic.
First field goal for Millsap, who has another 7 points at the line. Fisher attacks the basket. And Gasol inside the second time.
These are the things that break your heart in a game like that. You had 3 opportunities to get that ball, especially after the miss of the drive.
Williams double, Matthews cutting. And the foul is called. And that Hughes is going to be 14 fouls on the Lakers here halfway through the third quarter.
Now in this one-on-one situation, beautiful fake and then go baseline. No way can Gasol stay with it. At the other end, now see, Kyle's not going to give up on this play. He's going to keep banging, and then 7 foot with the long arms, he doesn't really have to leave his feet. He just goes up and controls the ball and scores with that second chance point.
Foul was on Gasol, his second. ABC right here tomorrow, 3 Eastern pregame, 3:30. Game 4 of Cleveland and Boston. The Cavaliers look to go up 3-1. And then tomorrow night on TNT with coverage beginning a half hour before the 8 o'clock tip. The Suns will try to eliminate the Spurs in San Antonio. Phoenix, a big surprise I think to many, up 3-0, perhaps in position to get to the Western Conference Finals to take on the Lakers, depending what happens here tonight and Monday. Ron Artest hits just his second three-pointer of this series to square the game at 67.
Give him a lot of credit. He was out here 2.5 hours before the game tonight working on that shot in that area.
Spin by Williams, lucky to find Boozer, who gets the second chance.
That's what they needed. They've been averaging 15 offensive rebounds against the Lakers in this series. We haven't seen it tonight, but in games 1 and 2. They can score because they had 27, 28 points in those 2 games and second chance points.
Millsap in Gasol's face. Artest confident offensively now. Rebounded by Matthews.
Now Matthews is a tough dude. Artest did not bully him and back him down.
Here's Matthews for 3. The rebound action comes down in the hands of Artest at the 4:55 mark. Kirilenko off the Utah bench.
I tell you about Matthews now. He's taken 5 a game here and shooting 60% in threes.
Artest feeling it from the outside. So Ron Artest, who only had 2 at the half, has knocked down back-to-back threes to put the Lakers up 1 again.
Everything is unexpected for the Lakers. Guard play, guard scoring. Now Artest is scoring. The other guys, the big 3, Gasol, Bynum, Odom, hardly doing anything, and here you are.
In a
winnable opportunity.
Fisher calls for the foul. They say he was not vertical as Williams went for the pass, and that will put the Lakers over the limit here at the 4:24 mark. Phil Jackson very unhappy with the call, giving an earful to 22-year veteran official Greg Willard.
Got a nice spin move and a get up. Now that's not a problem. That was an easy call. I mean, not only does he catch him on the elbow area, but also on the forearm.
I was reading Phil's lips. He was talking about travel. He wanted to travel back 2 trips ago offensively. Now, while you're here, let me tell you about something else I've always thought. Coming to it's Karolinko now back in Utah.
If Utah's going to get it done from now to the end, they need major production from Williams and Boozer. That will open up the game for the rest of these people moving without the ball and make the game easier.
From the beautiful state of Utah, nothing serene inside Energy Solutions Arena.
Like I always say,